I think a lot of people live their lives out of fear instead of their potential. And I think we have so much more to give to the world than what we actually do. And it's so important that each and every one of us steps up and talks about who they are and says what they stand for, and know who they are, so that they can start living that out into the world.
And I think that's important both in, like we do in the media, but in every tiny little family, in every tiny relation to another people, you have to stand up for what's true to you. And you have to listen to what's true to you, and you have to listen to what other people are saying, so we can start to connect and communicate on a different level. That a lot of people are having relationships, both with themselves and with interaction with others, from fear.
I was very, very scared of showing anybody that I was spiritual before. And I hid that really well. I tried to hide that very well. And it was only my closest that knew that I had this sight, that I could see between the lines, and that I could see how people were and feel things and know things. And the day we started our education, now Soul Spring, was a day when I could actually just stand and say, this is me, and this is it. And it felt like coming out of the closet, the spiritual closet, that I had been hiding in for a long time. And it doesn't matter what it is that you're hiding, but I think it's the same feeling when you come out and say, and you are who you truly are, but that you think it's not going to be accepted. But after a while, things tend to go the right way.
All my life I've been really, really scared of talking to people. If it was more like 3 people in a room, I will get really scared and silent. I wouldn't say anything. So for me to take the step and actually starting to speak to people, to a lot of people. The first time I went public, it was 1,000 people in the audience. And explore that I really liked it. I loved doing it. And that's, to do something that really scared me, made a huge difference in my life. We have this course in Norway, which we have all these spiritual techniques, and we use them every day, every single day. We use it both like a meditation, but also like a place to be. Every morning I wake up and put on mascara, but I also put my aura in place. I connect to I get my grounding. I take care of that part of me as well, the energy part. And life is happening. Some days you're just in the center of yourself, and some days you feel far, far out. But then I recognize it when I feel like I'm losing track of who I am. And then I know the techniques, I know the way to get back into myself again.
And it's not like we're totally zen all the time. We're totally normal human beings with the tempers and things happen and stress and But it takes a shorter while before I get back to being connected again. Before I could be very stressed, or if there was something happening, it might take 3 weeks before I managed to get out of it. And I would be angry or sad or bitter or all the emotions together for a long time, and I wouldn't manage to get out of it. But now, with these techniques, it's so much quicker. And you manage to see what's yours and what's others, and then you take your step within yourself in regard to whatever is popping up. And then you can move on. So it's a quicker way of letting go of problems than it was before. But it still makes life, rockety.
We're still human beings living in our reality.
Yeah. And I think that's important. At least for me, we're not quite there yet, at least that we're in the Zen zone all the time. No. I think you have one guardian angel that's with you from birth, and that sort of mirrors you. And then you can, of course, contact lots of different angels. It's like they're an aspect of the divine, so that we can see different aspects, because it's too big to fathom all together, but something we can relate to one-on-one. But you have a variety of loads and loads of them, which is amazing.
Angel means it's like this divine dimension that is present in my life, that I have with me, that I can connect with, that both I can, if I need something in my life, I can communicate with them and feel the presence, and being in that exchange, because I think that angel needs us as well. They need, we have the physical perspective, actually doing something, and the angel needs us to do our thing, and we need the angel to do their things.